Hi everyone, here's a translation for you. For practice, I'm so sorry that I'm away today, looking after my younger daughter today who's got school sores. So we'll do this as, it's good to have a practice unseen anyway, because I think that it's a nice thing for us to be doing, especially when I can't be in school. Olim, there's that word again that we had in the exam. Once the king of Alba Longa, Habebat, had two sons. When you've got Habebat, obviously it looks imperfect, but it would sound terrible if you said he was having, so we'll just go, he had two sons. Or I'll do that in red instead of black. Numitor was, Natu Mayor was the older, literally was by birth the greater, comparative, irregular comparative there. So Numitor was older, and so after the death, genitive, of his father, he debebat, he had to be rex, he had to be king. Amulius, however, who, relative pronoun there, nominative, describing the subject. Amulius, however, who had many soldiers, expelled his brother, and so Amulius was now rex, was now king. He constituit, he decided to kill the sons of Numitor. However, he made his daughter a Vestal virgin. Thus, he said, the girl, future tense, will never have filios, will never have sons. Nomen puellae, the name of the girl was Rea Silvia. Although she erat Vestalis, although she was a Vestal virgin, mox peperet, soon she gave birth to geminos filios, she gave birth to twin sons, quos, so she gave birth to the twin sons, relative pronoun, accusative, literally, she called, Anushka, remember we were talking about the cases of the relative pronouns, no, Samikshar, I think actually, last lesson, whom she called Romulus and Remus, because this is accusative plural, Samikshar, accusative plural of the relative pronoun. She gave birth to twin sons, literally, do you remember we said the relative pronoun goes in the same gender and the same number, so in this case masculine plural, but it goes in the case required in its clause, she called whom, so whom is the object of the she called, accusative, whom she called Romulus and Remus. Amulius, when he learnt, cognovit, about the children, said, who is the father? He rogavit, he asked angrily. Rea Silvia said, Mars is the father of the children. Amulius, because he did not believe these verbis, because he didn't believe these words, was etiam, was even comparative, iratior, was even angrier. He ordered the slaves to throw the children into the river. However, the slaves, reliquerunt, left the children, probably the babies, children, I'm not sure, left the infants, maybe, left the babies near the, or next to the bank of the Tiber. This was the main river through Rome, of the river Tiber. Then a wolf, quae, who had climbed down from the mountain, in Venit found the children there, and aluit, and fed them with suo lacte, with its own milk. Mox pastor, soon a shepherd, who habitabat, who used to live, used to is a good alternative translation of the imperfect, who used to live in that hill, demonstrative pronoun. Servavit, saved Romulus and Remus. There's this story of the birth of Romulus and Remus. I'm sure I've told you numerous times because I always go on about it, about how maybe this story came from Mars actually being a representative of Mars, i.e. it might have been a soldier that may even have assaulted the princess, Rea Silvia, and therefore, rather than it be Mars, it was a representative, which was a soldier, and that rather than lupa, being a wolf, it could have been luper, which is the word for a prostitute that may have been there to bring up the children. Okay, thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you when I next see you. There may be a few more of these to be had. Thanks, everyone.